Gorila liingia msituni mwaka 81 kupinga adui na siasa mbaya pamoja na kuua wananchi. Adui tulimupiga, adui tulimupiga, tulimunyanyasa na kumuona na siasa yake mbaya. Tulimufukuza kutoka katika nchi ya Uganda. Watu wote walimwambia adui, NRM itakushinda, itakupiga ikuona Uganda, ukimbie bila kibali. Adui alichanganyikiwa, akapotea alipotoka na kuacha njia.
Mwana warahanga abizobere yote katekire wetu kana Samson kuisha akaisika mugenzi we nambo nicyo kuri cya leta kigambo cyo kwisika n'ikintu cyangwa umuronga kandi zino mbanzo y'abarahanga umurongo kutera manda kwibanja kwisika mugenzi we kandi munywana we
Lieutenant Colonel Edward Badhona, in whose family we stand to do this interview, and the late Major Jero Bwende. These are brothers in arms who died when I was away in exile. But you know, like I always say, my body was in Sweden, but the mind is always here in Uganda. Every time I lost a comrade, it hurts. Not that I have lost a comrade, but the fact that you can't bury one of your own was a bit challenging. So it kept accumulating in my mind, in my body, and giving me bad feelings every now and then. But since I came back, as you may have noted, I've been paying last respects to those I didn't bury. And every time I bury one, I get relief. I get relieved of the pain, and life gets better. So today I was able to lay 2 wreaths on my former comrades, Edward Badhona, the first artillery commander we had in the NRA. He was a very close friend of mine. He taught me a lot. He was senior to me in age and senior in training. And we did a lot together even after the Bush War when we were in power. We remained that close as a family and friends. And one of his children, actually, I'm the one who named him my name, Samson. Right now we are in his compound, and I'm very happy that the children have grown, and even though they didn't have a parent, they have achieved. I thank the President of Uganda, President Museven, who took care of the late children's, the children of the late comrades. He took them to school and gave them jobs. Like Samson is working in the State House. That's a very good job. He has a future. He has children, and that is because of the good heart. Museven never forgets the comrades he worked with. But as you know, the challenges of the country, we are many, and so many challenges. He may not have done it to everyone, but I can assure you he is on the way to outreach everyone, especially the historicals. He will never forget them.
Some people are wondering why you went to the
Who are wondering why I went to exile? That was told to them, to the nation, by President Museven, that there were intrigues in the government that caused the internal struggles, power struggles, resulting from cadres who became corrupt and other cadres who were anti-corruption. There was a clash of interest, and I became a victim because I was a whistleblower against some of the weevils, the Kaukunis, as President Museven calls them, and they victimized me, put frivolous charges against me, and in a period of 5 years, non-trial, physical and mental torture, I had to flee the country to seek treatment and justice like any human being of the world. So I think I've said this over and over again, and the president was very clear why I had to leave. But why should people dwell on why I had to leave rather than why I have come back? I've come back to my home, and they told me I have two homes: my family homes and my political home, the NRM. The NRM which I gave birth to. We are the founder members of the NRM, and it is still in the government. It's our government. So I'm back home to my family. I'm back home to my political home. I'm back home to our government, and I'm very appreciative. I thank God for coming back home. I've come loaded with solutions, and I also have found a lot of work that has been done, and I have seen a very strong foundation laid by the NRM government on which I am going to base and deliver the solutions I think will add a lot to the development of this country.
So are those Kauku done in the government?
You can't do with them 100%, but most of them are gone, and the few remaining, their days are numbered. Not everything can be thorough 100%. Even in the developed countries, we find clashes here and there. Corruption can never be defeated 100%, but you minimize it. The threats the Kaukumi pose is now minimal. It's not a big threat. Kaukumi are no longer a big threat. And given the fact that the head of state, the President Museven, now knows them, it is easy for other players to work successfully against them, because they use it to hide under his wings. They use it to wield power, form a cocoon around the president, and enjoy some protection. While the president would protect them unknowingly, But now he knows them. He can no longer give any protection to corrupt elements and other vices that would disorganize the nation.
So what should the Ugandans and government expect?
To me, participation in the social, political, economic sectors. I will participate. I've been abroad. I've studied. I took time to add value to my education, skill myself, but also on top of that to get great contacts that will offer solutions to many of the problems the country is facing. So the country, the government, the people of Uganda expect that I am not tired and I will not be tired to offer solutions to some of the problems they have, and also to participate in the projects that are promising.
So last question, which message do you have for the Ugandans as we approach election?
My message is simple. Just protect the gains the president and the national resistance movement have achieved. The most important gain is peace. This country is very peaceful. The economy is moving. It has taken off. We are heading towards becoming a superpower economically. And militarily, we have a very strong army. And all of those achievements are attributed to the President Museven, and the National Resistance Movement government. There could be some shortfalls, those will be worked on. And for that matter, I appeal to every Ugandan of age to come out and vote President Museven and vote the National Resistance Movement back to power. We need the Mzee to come and complete the projects the huge projects, the mega projects he has started. I found him so brainy, so physically fit to accomplish some of the projects he has started, which will leave a very strong foundation for any other leader that will come to achieve continuity without fear of us going back in the past or to be destabilized by any other internal or external factors. We have taken off, we have a firm foundation. Let's keep it by voting President Museven overwhelmingly in the next elections.